Hi there, it's Kate Monserrate and Carl Woodward, both directors at Simplify Consulting here. Wishing you all a very happy new year. Although we're in February, we still have our minds on what's to come during 2025. So we're going to have a quick discussion between us around what are the key themes and key challenges we see the industry facing this year. And then we have another series of podcasts with industry leaders and our leadership team discussing with them as well for you to look forward to. So, Carl, hello. What do you think are the key challenges that firms are going to face this year?
So, lots of downward pressure, isn't there, on margins arising from taxation changes from the government, so increasing NI.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Labour.
And I think there's now going to be a focus on kind of cost optimisation, making sure that a company's cost base is sustainable, but also scalable. So growth is really, really important this year. We know that the government went to the FCA and other regulators and said, how are you, as regulators, going to incentivise and encourage and support growth to enable us as an economy to grow collectively, but also to reduce the amount of regulation and the regulatory environment that companies operate within. And yet we see some really important regulatory activities happening over the course of this year. So operational resilience, I think, is a key focus. Only last week we saw challenges with Barclays, with the payment systems going down and the impact that can have. And whilst the FCA will want companies to focus on how they grow in an environment that's agile and free of red tape and restrictions, equally, they will want firms to ensure that they've invested in robust systems, robust operating models that enable them to actually continue to service customers even when there are issues.
And what about kind of M&A activity? Do we see that increasing?
I think last year was so busy, particularly in the advice space. Consolidation of advisor firms will continue because, as we know, there's a lot of subscale firms, a lot of owners of those smaller firms approaching retirement, looking for an exit, looking for an out. I think there's a huge opportunity in the market for M&A to continue in that sense. And technology will play a big part in enabling some of those acquisitive firms, these PE companies, to drive innovation and efficiency on organisations that historically would have been subscale, but actually as a bigger suite of organisations will become much more efficient and effective if they can deliver services and address issues like the advice gap as well.
I suppose the only other thing I was going to mention, I don't think anyone can get away with not mentioning AI now. So do we see this as the year of more use cases, more kind of active use in the industry?
I think more active use is inevitable. I think most companies are investing in AI technology capability in one way, shape or form, and not necessarily in the same way. Some are becoming more efficient internally in terms of how they operate. Some are exposing AI capabilities to some of their customers through some of the telephony, contact centre experiences, through tailoring outputs and tailoring products and services to meet individual customer need. So I think we'll start to see more visible use of AI. It's already pretty mainstream now, actually, and I don't think people necessarily be aware of where it's being used, but it is actively being used. I think this year could be the real game changer. What's interesting is the governance that will be wrapped around it and how people will ensure that they have confidence and comfort that it's being used in the right way and it's using data in the correct way.
Thank you, Carl. So at Simplify Consulting, we're really excited about this year. As Carl said, loads of changes upcoming this year. As a business, we've got really exciting plans to look forward to. We're obviously members of the Platform Association. There's loads of stuff going on there, members of TISA as well. So keep an eye out on what we're up to. We're also launching a new website very soon as well. But if you want to chat with us, give us a call or look at our website and we'd be delighted to talk to you. Thank you very much.